Hopefully it is up. We should be up, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Alright, what is up, everybody? It is your boy Skywalker OG coming at you with some more Rise of Kingdoms content. And today we are on our 307 account in Heroic Anthem. We are giving an update on our tech, all that good stuff, just for a few minutes while we wait for the SN versus SQD match. Of course, we are not whitelisted, so hopefully we can get into that match. We'll see how it goes because I know it's a hot match. So obviously we can't get right into it because we're not pre whitelisted by Lilith. So yeah, hopefully we can get in it though. Hopefully. Yep. We should be good. Stream should be good. It's in just a few more minutes, so we'll go ahead and hit some more barbs. I've actually gotten pretty far on my tech. Not too far, but I haven't bought any of the daily bundles or whatever. But we got two cultural exchange, and we're working to 7 to 10 at the moment. So yeah, we've gotten pretty decent in our tech already, I think. I'm definitely going to get the cultural exchange and treaties maxed, but I'm trying to get skillful operations, which makes me get first aid, which I have to get my marching orders up to 5-10 first. But I want to get my treaties and my cultural exchange up because tomorrow I'll be able to get a new set of bastions and I'll be able to get a lot more crystals. Anywho, we got 2 more minutes for this match to get started. Bro, everybody is streaming this match. Everybody. The only people not streaming is the people in the match. What's up, Sparta? I know you like that T2A dub today. I know you like that. I'll post that video. I think I'm gonna do it in the early in the morning tomorrow. I usually wait for Drago to come out first, but he's a slacker. He likes to put his out way later, so I'll put mine out a bit earlier. And of course, we are still rebuilding the RCF, doing the past glory stuff, so we still have to hit the barbs and all that good stuff and donate. Ooh, it's almost time. It's almost time. Go. Let me get in here. I better be able to get in. Start it. Start it. It's 19. Go. Watch.
You get it?
It won't even let me. What the heck? I want to let me click it. What is this? Why can't I watch it?
Oh, really?
Yo, what is this? Oh, bro, this is gonna be a big bummer if I can't watch it. Let's see, schedule. Can I click through schedule? And click it? No, there's no way to hop into it that way. Yeah, there is. Boom. Yes, we got in. We got in, folks. Let's go. Let's go. It wouldn't let me go through the watch tab, though. Let's go through this BS.
I got in.
Bro, that was so BS, dude. Like, it wouldn't let me go through the watch tab. I had to go through the, Osiris League tab. Like, through the, actual tournaments.
Yeah.
Anyways. Predictions. I'm gonna predict. I'm hoping SN wins. We should see a full push from the SN team going bottom side, and we should see a full push from the SQD team going to the top side. That would be my suspicion off the rip. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the OL teams in this realm do it much, but I honestly just think it's because they didn't want to show a hand early on. So I do believe they're still gonna do a typical, basically what we're doing in the earlier kingdoms, and rushing one side very, very heavily because it's a shorter side. Like for them coming out of Team Issit, It's a lot shorter for them to run to this bottom side than it is for them to run all the way to the enemy Shrine of War on the top side. So most likely we'll see a huge push on this bottom desert altar right off the get-go, or the enemy's obelisk, from either or from the SN side to the bottom, or from the SQD side to the top. That would be my first suspicion of the first play out the gate from either one of these teams. They look like, everybody looks like they're here. Obviously we just lagged. There we go. Everybody's in. Everybody's in on both sides. I think this will be a very close match, like fight for last arc match. We'll see. The beginning. Oh, SN's missing a few players. They're coming in a little late. Uh-oh. That's not backups though, but they are still missing a couple. See, 369. 4. They're missing a couple still. Oh, that was another TP in as soon as I zoomed out. I think they're full now. Yeah, they're full now. Let's get ready to rumble. We got hard push. Hard push was cracked way too soon. That was way too fast from the SN party to crack that hard push. It does nothing until your rally's marching. So cracking it too early, you're taking away the not the march speed, because your march would get there in time. It's going to take away the occupation time, I guess you would say. Because if they're able to defend any of their structures slightly, your rallies are just going to obviously have to fight for a few minutes, and then your buff's going to wear out. So that was a little early from the SN team. They are full sin and bot side, like I said. They're going to put in their defenses to the top. That's obvious. They are full sin and bot side. Let's check out SQD. Should be the same break off, but opposite. Just the defense part to... Oh, we got a lot of farmers already heading out. Not a lot, but full marches. Howard's got some full marches of farmers going out. That's good. Ooh. Nilder USA. That's fast. Fast CC. That's a fast boy. That boy is going. He going. Oh, they got a rally incoming on this obelisk, don't they? Betcha that's a rally. Yep. It's even on the rallies, obviously. We got all 4 rallies for the obelisks. It's an obvious plan. It's basic start from everybody's strategy. And it looks like SN and SQD is coming out evenly on their opposite sides, so we'll see. We'll see who commits and who overcommits and who actually wins the commitment. So I think SQD is gonna, or SN's gonna be able to take this desert altar. They should be able to take this desert altar. Do they have any more presence pushing up? No. Oh man, they're slow. They're quite a bit slow. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, you got Alex leading the charge. Leo's Alex is quicker than the cav marches. Oof. It's a little tough. A little tough, guys. It's gonna be rough. They're gonna make it down there before the defense gets down there, though. And they're gonna be able to set up. So that's a good thing. Leo's gonna come disrupt some outposts. Obviously, that's just to annoy them. Take some points per minute away. Not that good. You gotta miss. I think he should be able to get caught out here, though. Unless nobody's paying attention. It looks like nobody's paying attention. Do you see this, Mike? Dude, they're like AFK walking right by the guy. My goodness.
Where, sorry?
Leo the Lionheart, he's literally just walking right in between a whole SQD squad. He's right in between their whole team, dude. By Gecko and everything, bro. Walked right by Gecko. Right underneath him. Oh my goodness. No way.
Somebody's on it.
Oh, Mofu finally seen him. It's just one person, 2 marches. Mofu finally seen him, but he's going to be able to flip that and stop their first ox. Oh, nope, they got a march in there. They kept a march in there. Good job. Good job, SQD. I still would have sent this guy home packing. He's going to go disrupt a bunch of farmers. That guy's going to go kill some farmers. Yep. He's gonna go for the next outpost and then disrupt some farmers. All right, well let's go up, see how the push advanced.
But on Desert Altar.
Yeah, SQD don't look like they pushed all the way up into the enemy side. They definitely didn't. And SN's going highly aggressive on this bottom side Desert Altar. That's really good from SN. That's very good from SN. SQD needs to push up on the enemy's Desert Altar now. I mean, they need to respond to this, because SN's gonna take this altar. They have the presence. Ooh, they should be able to take this. Keep pushing. Why does this group stop back here? Super Beta, all these guys should be pushing up. I mean, I guess it might be their plan to stay on defense. But as much as SQD is starting to send up on the top side, they're better. Whew. I don't know. I think they're going to lose this push now. They're going to lose this push, and SQD's going mid. So they're actually splitting up and defending the push. Dude, man. It's not good. It was looking good for a minute for SN. But they stopped. Half their forces just stopped. That was a very good starting position for SN. They had this Desert Altar under control. I have no idea why they would stop half. Well, I mean, I do. I'm sure that's their defensive group that's back here, but they should have definitely pushed up.
Sky Altar flip and the Desert Altar also.
Yep, they got the shrine, but the shrine's gonna flip. SN flip back. SN's holding. It's gonna be an even mutual points per minute. Yeah, but the biggest thing, the biggest downside of this is they're gonna get a mutual even points per minute, but now SQD has the heavy advantage in the middle with all these marches going back side face. They're gonna have to march all the way back from cities, all the way back to this middle, and now they're coming in with a bigger group to this Desert Altar. That's a huge mistake. Both those lumps should have went together as one team. They would have had this Desert Altar sewn up. That's a huge mistake. You got, what is that, B8 Bobran? I don't even know. Bogran and Skyline, Desert Falcon, they all stopped over here at the Shrine of War, chilled out with Super Beta, had a few cups of coffee, and now they're deciding to start to push up on this Desert Altar. They should have went in a lot earlier and they would have captured this Desert Altar. Now they're just ping-ponging between the empty space, doing absolutely nothing. So it's like having a little standoff here, and of course, again, SQD taking the advantage in the middle.
They're going back.
SN's bringing a massive wave from the top side to the middle. But I mean, SQD has all these players down at the Desert Altar just chilling that can move to the middle. I mean, Skyline needs more pressure. I don't know why they're backing up. These guys, that's just a waste of time. Desert Falcon, Kivar, Majestic, Brand, they just wasted 3 minutes of their time in this map. Doing absolutely nothing. And now Skyline's going to push up with a rally, get moshed by this immense wave of swarm that SQD has here. And again, like I said, SQD is just going to roll out and go to the arc as soon as they clear out this wave, which is pretty much nothing because it's just Skyline and her rally. That's not going to cut it. That is not going to cut it. SQD is not punks. They're not chumps. They're just going to smack you down and send another rally. I mean, this is not good. This is not good for SN.
SN pushing to the middle.
Yeah, but all these squad troops are just going to roll to the middle now. Oh, goodness.
Pushing to the Shrine of War.
Yep. They haven't, I mean, SN has the massive advantage here at the arc at the moment. But if they don't get in front of this arc, it means nothing. Being all the way back here doesn't do anything for you. And again, SQD just needs to roll all these marshes over to the arc and they're fine. Oh, they're going to push up. Oh, they're going to do one even better. They're going to come up and take the backside of SN. Oh, rough. Rough. See, this is the issue we had in our OL match earlier in T2A that I didn't like. Is there was people calling for the arc a bit too early on all the defensive players, and I get right at that moment you might not have a rally coming in on you, you might not have pressure coming in on you, but once you move all these marches, Skyline, Super Beta, all these marches to the middle, now look what you just left open. Look what you just left open. You have this huge rally. You have this huge murder ball. Obviously, they're splitting up, so that's terrible. SQD's not going to get a successful push on this. But had they have went both of these groups to this Shrine of War, they could have taken down the Shrine of War easily, cut all of your reinforcements from coming in the left side, and then brought in a huge wave coming into the backside of this arc. That is a big miss on SQD. I don't know what they're splitting up for. I'm going to assume they got an obelisk or something, but... Yep, they got an obelisk rally. Yep, that's exactly what they're splitting for. It's still, I don't think that was worth it though. That they just gave out the first arc for that. I don't know. I mean, maybe they got enough big boys. They're just gonna go over there and swarm cities, but it's not like SN small either though. Like none of those players on SN small that you're just gonna swarm easily. So I don't know what they're doing. But they're committing. They're committing to this this bottom obelisk, that's for sure. We got another, the top obelisk is under siege, under heavy siege. Oh man. Wow. Squad is going to take out, wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. Squad has complete control of all of their structures. Absolutely no pressure on them whatsoever. Rallying the Shrine of SN on the top, Shrine of Life. Rallying the obelisk, garrisoning the bottom obelisk, taking the top obelisk, now garrisoning the top obelisk. Squad is controlling this whole map. Even though the points are even at the moment, Squad is completely controlling this whole match. This match is going over heavily in favor of Squad. SN needs to do something to start shifting this tide, or it's gonna be over very, very fast for them. Very fast. I mean, they're about to start TPing in on these obelisks, and it's going to be done. It's not going to be done, but they're going to... what SN's going to have to do is somehow switch sides with Squad, or they're going to be in big trouble. Big, big trouble. And it doesn't even look like they can take back their obelisk, so yeah, here comes the TPs.
Yeah, here it comes.
They are in trouble now. SN is definitely in trouble now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Got Easy company out here with a solo march smacking up on the SN Shrine of Life. I don't think that's going to work easy, but I appreciate the efforts.
The top two now. Started to report.
Obviously, you got the authenticated obelisk led by Death Squad, just chilling there. All 261 million of his beautiful self, just chilling on SN's obelisk. Like, come on, go ahead, try to take it. Yeah, this is a nasty match, guys. This is definitely an SN just overly, heavily committed to this Ark of Osiris. That's why they lost all of the structures. That's why they lost their obelisk. Every player pretty much is over here with a march at this Ark of Osiris. Good job, guys. Good job. Y'all got the Ark, but y'all lost everything else. That's way too much commitment for the first Ark. That's way too much commitment. That is insane. They're going to be able to keep the points in their favor with this Ark, but wow. That is just insane. Definitely they need to bring out these marches and start swarming back structures, because they had no pressure for the last 15 minutes on the enemy structures, and they are losing everything. But I mean, I don't know if my priority would be going to these shrines. I think I'd be recalling and trying to get back my obelisks and getting these cities the hell away from me, or sending out rallies, something. I mean, you got Beta, who's one of your rally leaders and garrison leaders, being swarmed. Skylines was just now tagged, but obviously just popped right off. Oh man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. They do have the Ark though with the CC. Go Strange, go! Go Strange, go! SQD playing defensive. SQD playing bold move. Yeah, Sparta, that was a really bold move. I definitely would not say SQD is playing defensive. Not at all. They went hyper aggressive. And SN started to. And they stopped. That was the problem. You can't. It's the same thing that happened to T2AR versus K916. You can't heavily invest that many troops into one area and lose the investment and lose what you're going for. You can't do it. You cannot send a group of 20 or 15 marches there and not get whatever structure you were going for or whatever goal you were going for. I know what they were going for. They were going for the enemy's desert altar and then going to go to the ark, which is a very good play, but half the team split up, stopped at the Shrine of War, and half of them pushed up. That's terrible. You either commit or you don't commit. And SQD just fully committed, and they smashed them on it. Now, SN is taking the points per minute with flipping all the structures back, but again, they've already lost their obelisks, so they're going to have a lot of troubles with all these big boys back here swarming rallies coming out, swarming solo marches coming out, swarming cities. It's going to be a tough job for SN to be able to hold down all these structures on the open field with losing their art, or with losing their obelisks. That's going to be tough, especially when you don't have TPs and you can't get any more reinforcements in. That's where it's really, really going to hurt for the SN team when they have absolutely no reinforcements coming in because they have no teleports. I agree. I feel like and we're too early and too heavy when opponents know even there. Yeah, yep, exactly. I think.
You should get the top one back soon.
Yeah, I see him. I see him on her siege. They're gonna get the bottom one too. Yeah, they got the bottom one already, as I said it. But I mean, the biggest issue is, again, though, they got it. But look at Easy. Easy just set a rally on that on the enemy structure, and then TP'd in and sheltered a rally. That's a very, very good move. Not a good move whenever you're rallying on the opposite side, though. Take it back. Take it all back. Was going to say that was a very amazing move. I honestly thought that he set that rally as soon as the obelisk was taken. It was going to rally the obelisk. I did not think that he TP'd to rally from the opposite side of the map. Never mind. That was not a good move. Sorry, Easy. You had credit, and that was bad. That was bad. SN doing an amazing job at keeping the points per minute in their favor. Doing a very good job at staying on their toes with squad, pushing them back, taking the obelisk, putting them up against the wall. SN did a very good job coming from that middle team and starting to split out, retaking the structures, getting the points per minute back in their favor, retaking their obelisk. All in all, they didn't freak out. They composed themselves, and now they're ahead in this match, and they are now controlling the match. That's quite impressive. I mean, squad had complete control of the match. They could have just held those obelisks, had a couple people TP in, start poking people, create issues in the back line, and then sent all the players that I was pointing out to the Ark of Osiris and captured that Ark. They didn't. They kept investing heavily into the obelisks, and SN just walked away with the Ark. They had all their marches free from the middle, and then went around swarming absolutely every single squad structure and was able to flip it. I mean, that was very good calling from the SN leadership to not freak out over losing those obelisks. Very good job at staying composed, because that was definitely that will definitely be a key factor in this match. If SN lose, it was because of those obelisks. Like, they still, even though they retook them, they still have to wait for the recap and for their teleports to start regenerating before they actually get any use of those obelisks. So, I mean, it is still a huge issue for those obelisks to keep getting flipped by squad. And again, they're still flipping them. Yep. Oh, yep. Topside Shrine of Life's going down too, though. So they're going to switch on the points per minute on that. But I mean, like I said, the biggest issue really is, I mean, SN's controlling the match in points per minute, but the biggest issue is these obelisks, man. They keep flipping them. That's taking away TPs. Like, you have nobody coming in refreshing your marches. Everybody's going to be coming in from their cities way the hell back here on the teleport, or on the home base, while squad has all 4 obelisks just feeding people. Plus, they have all 4 obelisks giving them TPs. I mean, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be what wins this game for squad. I'm telling you, that's gonna be what wins this game for squad. Overall, it's a huge deal to take those obelisks. I mean, points per minute's not that big of a deal, but you're taking away reinforcements. That's the biggest issue of it. You're taking away reinforcements. And you're just seeing it on the map now. Here comes squad flipping absolutely everything again. And that's the issue of what I'm saying. They don't have the obelisk. So all you have is this group here pushing in. Then whenever all their troops die and go back home, then the group coming all the way back from home base finally gets here. And then these guys are finally coming back out. So SN's got a good push going, but squad can basically take 2 pushes or give 2 pushes to SN's 1. That's the biggest deal right now is squad's able to keep complete pressure on SN, and SN has to ping pong back their troops to be able to get a push in.
Look in middle.
Yep, squad's already controlling it. Yep, I see it. You got 2 Fox F4, two SN marches, Fox 444. Yeah. Chilling on the right side over here with some squad members. But I mean, again, it's still the same problem. Look how many troops are streamlining all the way from base. Look at all these guys. Look at all these troops that are at base. Look at all these people that's at base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Squad has essentially taken out 13 players out of the game. Well, not out of the game, but they've making them march an extra 5 or 6 minutes. Look in squads territory, guys. Look in squads. 1. You got 1 person in base. 1 person in base for squad, and that's their farmer. That's Howard. He's the guy back here farming. That's what's gonna throw this match, guys. You have all these squad players out here. You have 13 SN people in base. That's not good. They need to hold down these obelisks and get some people out here, which I don't even think they can now because you got some big boys around here. You got Redline over here. You got Fire Squad. You got Easy Company. You got Death Squad. They're taking up TP spaces. Like, even if you take this obelisk back, they have TP spaces. I mean, I see SN has it. They might be able to take it control and get the TP in. But what? They're going to be able to TP in 1, 2 people here? And that's about it. Squad has this thing under control with keeping those players at base. I mean, SN, kudos, man. Y'all are doing a very good job coming from the base to be able to keep the pushing up and keep the pressure up. But eventually, it's gonna wear. It's gonna wear on their marches. It's gonna wear on the big players up front, the big T5 players from SN that's making the massive pushes because they're gonna get clapped. You know, every other push they're getting claps. It's just those guys moving out. So I mean, it's rough. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough one. SN still holding on tight though. Squad definitely got that heavy points per minute. Heavy points per minute. And of course, they got control of the arc. They're in a good murder ball. You got 7 motive back here waiting to carry the arc. You got unnamed soldier waiting to carry the arc. You got 3 arc carriers waiting for it. You got 1 fast march from SN chilling on the side here. Squad should take it out. Yep, they're taking them out. How's the points per minute looking? Oh, I just showed it. It's heavily in the favor of squad. I mean, you can look at the top right and tell it's heavily in the favor of squad because they have all the structures. SN is able to flip back some of them. They just flipped back the Sky Altar. Well, no, not the Sky Altar. Which one was it? Was it the Sky Altar? Yeah, because squad's re-rallying it again. Yep. Squad had control of the Sky Altar. But anyways, squad's also got their obelisks. And so, I mean, squad's got the points per minute until now. Yeah, so they did. They did just flip that. So that's what gave them the points per minute now. Now SN's ahead by 10. But again, squad still controls the arc. Here it is. They have control of the arc. You got SN coming in hot. But again, they're streamlining from base. They're streamlining from base. But they are coming in hot. Arc carrier should be able to get this arc though and start taking it out. This should be a squad arc, guys. This should be a squad arc, and you'll see the points overall get equalized. Man, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. SN really need to secure this arc. If SN can secure this arc, it'll make me. It'll definitely make me feel a lot better. I'm definitely shooting for SN because I'm in 307. But man, I don't see it, dude. This is tough.
I don't think they have the middle presence.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. I'm not seeing it. Squad's definitely smashing them, and like I said, look at these faces, man. Look at where all these sad faces are going. They're not going to an obelisk. They're going all the way back to base. That's tough. That's tough. That is so tough, man. Jeez. I'm honestly surprised that SN is able to stay in it this close. Like stay ahead at this point. Like I said, because they have so many people that just can't reinforce right now. They can't. They're all the way at the back. All their front line's dead by the time they get there. Got another rally incoming. Rally has absolutely no support. HMed's rally. It's going to get one reinforcement to the Shrine of War. Mufu or Biggie gets in there and it's good. HMed, I know you got that Jesus gear, bro, but it's not going to help you when you have absolutely no support, brother. And here we go again. In the middle. Still a dogfight, but squad just, they have too many people there. They have cities there. They have the obelisk. They can march more people there. And obviously, SN has to come all the way from base. Or they have a few people at their cities here. But of course, you got Alejandro, Cam, Unbroken, Daddy Ratchet, all chilling, poking at him, hitting him, keeping him busy on that obelisk that SN just cannot get back control of. And again, that's going to be a key factor in this fight. And we've already seen it for the last 20 minutes be a huge factor in all of these structured takeovers. And especially in this middle. I am so surprised that squad is still fighting over here. They should have already been able to kill all these marshals and get out of here. I mean, I know they're split up because they're they have heavy boys on the enemy's obelisks. But you would think they would have enough to keep streaming troops over here. But I mean, you got Motive, Miss Koreana, just chilling here, standing around. Man, you hate to see that night. Merch is just chilling, just standing there. They should be able to safely secure this arc, which will put them about even on the points. Yep, there it goes. There goes the arc drop by unnamed, and there it goes. And the points per minute, no. Whoa, 1,200. That was only the second arc, wasn't it?
That was the second one.
Oh, because they had the
point.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's 4K. Now they're ahead by 1,200 point lead. Wow, dude. Like I said, dude, it's all about those reinforcements, man. SN cannot have a proper reinforced middle fight with coming all the way from base. It's not gonna happen. There's no way. I mean, you got 5-minute marches versus 20-minute marches, or not 20. 5-minute marches versus 7-minute marches. That's pretty crazy, man. It gonna be rough. SN definitely doing well on keeping these structures neutralized, though. I don't know, man. I gotta give him credit. SN's done a very good job at keeping these structures neutralized. I mean, jeez, I honestly don't see how they're doing it. With having all those marches happen to come from so freaking far away, I just don't see how they're able to keep pushing like this. It's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. But I mean, I still think about 25 minutes ago, they pretty much, almost the whole game, they should have already invested heavily in taking back their obelisk and securing their obelisk, even if they needed to rally some of these cities to get them out of the way. I really, really think they should have taken their obelisk back and secured them to get cities over here. I personally think that's going to be what kills them in this game. I mean, I know it's a heavy investment, but you got to do it. You cannot leave all these cities back here, dude. I mean, look at all these cities. That's just...
Is there any reason why they're not like doing an actual rally on the obelisk instead of just swarming it every time?
No clue, man. I have no idea. But I mean, you got a 176 million power player all the way at base. 120 million power player all the way at base. Dude, I mean, that's just big. That's big. That is huge for a match.
This is pretty much what happened to SQ also.
Yep. I mean, at some point, you gotta stand your ground and grab these obelisks back and get people over here. Or it's over. I mean, points per minute, back to squad. Again, that's what I've been saying. SN, they can get their push going. They can get their group going. But it's like every other time. It's not every single time. Squad can get a whole group going and pushing in any direction on any structure every single time because they have control of every single obelisk. SN, they get a halfway push, then they got to reset, then they got the people coming all the way from base, and then they get a full push. It's not going to cut it. They're not able to hold down these structures long enough. Squad's holding down the points per minute longer, and ultimately they're going to be able to win these middle fights with having all their cities here. So, like I said, it's GG. We're just watching the game play out, but it is over. It's over. They needed those obelisks a lot sooner. This game, there's almost no chance SN comes back into this. This is crazy. I'm shook that they've actually been able to keep it this close for so long with having nobody up there. So much waste of time refreshing troops from base. Yes, Sparta, it is. It is. I mean, you got to think of it. Like I just said, there's 13 marches at base. There's 1 for squad. So there's 29 people out here roaming around the map. And for, say, you got the fastest march you possibly can. Even though, all right, it's going to be T1 if it was the fastest march. But look, let's just hypothetically say you're T5 or running and you can get from your base all the way to this obelisk in a minute and a half. That's still a minute and a half per your marches times 13 players times 5 marches. That's a massive amount of troops that's just marching to Wakanda and back every single time for no reason. Like, well, I mean, there's a reason they don't have their obelisk, but yeah, dude, it's such a waste of time. It's such a waste of time. Every single time their marches reset. Just think about that. We already know it's longer than that, but theoretically, even if it was a minute and a half for all their T5, that's every single march. That means they've wasted no less than 10 minutes in this game doing nothing but marching. That's it. They just marched. For 10 minutes in this game, 13 of these players did nothing but marching. At the very minimum, 10 minutes of nothing but marching around the field. That's it. They need to. They have to. They absolutely have to. But like I said, they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to hold it. I mean, they can get the field here. They can smash squad out, but it doesn't matter. Wait till Death Squad and all these guys just say, hey, we don't need this obelisk anymore, and actually start pushing into the middle. I mean, there's 6 people on the back lines of SN that can just start, 3 on each side that can start pushing to this middle. Plus squad having every single player on the opposite side, which is their side already. It's just, yeah. The numbers aren't there. SN look like they have the numbers, but the numbers are not there. Once they get smashed, all these guys go all the way back to base. They gotta march all the way back, and squad's just coming in from a minute away. Just dumping in troops. Here comes more. Here comes a stream from the bottom. You got a stream from the top. A massive stream from the top. Yeah, I mean, they have control. They have control. You can't let the enemy control your obelisk this long. That is crazy. Yeah, especially us and some of these strong players stuck back. Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, SN realistically, bud, Sparta, there's not... In AVG and SN's OL teams, there's not really any weak players. They're pretty much all 100 million. 90 to 100 million plus. So, but still, yes, exactly. You're taking all those big players out of the game, essentially. Well, at least you're taking them out of the game for 10 minutes. That's bad. That's bad. And again, like I said, SN will win this initial push. I do believe SN will win this initial push on the arc. I think they're gonna do well. They should, as long as they target well, win this initial push. But again, squad a lot closer, sending in massive reinforcements from top side, from bottom side. They have a load of people just steadily streaming in troops. Here comes more, and all you got is just these few little trickle of reinforcements from SN side. And again, once they die, they got to go all the way from base and march all the way back. It's gonna be tough. SN could take this arc, but I don't see it. They definitely should win this first little brawl, though, because they have the numbers. But like I said, the squad's just way too close to be able to reinforce. We'll see how it goes, but I don't see it, man. It's tough. SN's playing their hearts out, though. Don't take anything bad if any of my 307 folks watch this. SN has played like savages for what it is. I mean, I personally think they should have took them back to the obelisks, but with saying that, they're only at 3k points down without having control of their obelisk, with having 13 people in their base all game. The points per minute should not be anywhere near this close. The points overall should not even be near this close. It should be a domination match with how much control squad has on these SN obelisks and other structures around the game. It shouldn't be that close, and SN has kept it close, and they've done a very good job at it. Yo, what's up, Melo? Man, they are still streaming. Still streaming troops here. And like I said, SN is taking advantage of this ball at the moment. They're winning this open field fight. But like I said, squad's just still streaming in troops, and they're a lot closer. I think ultimately SN is gonna lose this, but I mean, they have it. They need to start marching away with it. Harry's just standing there chilling. Brand, move it. Yep. Go. Bro, come on, man. Alright, Saladin's about to go down. Alejandro March not moving LODC. Oh, it was Alejandro? No, I thought it was Brand. No, was it Alejandro? SN guy. Yeah, it was Brand. Yeah, Brand. Or Bob Brand, however you say his name. Boss 6 Ran, whatever.
I mean, dude, if they capture this.
They have it again. Another SN player has it again. This is sloppy slot. It's the same player. It is the same player. Bagrin. Or Boss 6 Ran, whatever the heck you want to call his name.
They have it.
Oh, man. He's moving now.
Capture this.
He's moving now. Like I said, I mean, SN had the players there. They won the initial push, but squad should be able to keep sending in people. This is shocking. They're pulling away. Squad is actually pulling back off of this arc. They're pulling back away from this arc. They have a few people going in for arc, but the majority of them are pulling back. It's an interesting call. It's a little interesting to me.
They're destroying points per minute, like over 500 more.
Oh man, that's a little. I mean, I know that, but I don't think I'd give away this arc. They can definitely take that arc. Real proud for SN is where they're gonna take the arc. Exactly. I mean, they have a shrine though. They do have their shrine here, and there's no squad presence here, which I mean that's my issue here right now. I don't know why they backed up. Squad has control of all the structures. That was a bit interesting for me. I don't know. I think my call personally would have kept trying to poke down that arc guy or that arc carrier, and then call for my whole bottom team to full assault this Shrine of War. And then they would have had nowhere to take it. I don't know if I would have pulled back. I mean, I get they got the points per minute. It's all good. They're winning heavily in the points per minute. They're not gonna. SN's not gonna catch up by dropping this arc. Like, I mean, they'll catch up for a second, but literally in one tick of points, Squad will pass them again. So I get they can give away this arc, but I would have still taken it. I wouldn't have gave it up. What's up, Atskowski and hi, bud? Did any of them pop to the death yet? No. I did not see till the death be played. Nope. And some action at the Shrine of War. H-Maid trying to take out this, or Hunt Maid. I think it's H-Maid. Yeah, he's trying to take out this Shrine of War. Obviously not going to go down. It's pretty well garrisoned. Yeah, 4 open field marches, smacking those marches. Super Beta, or Papa Beta doing the same thing, trying to take out the Desert Altar. Not going to happen. Gecko and crew are all over that. Hoo-wee. God dog. Squad's just controlling. SN taking back some of their structures. But they got a Sao on the garrison on this Sky Altar. That's not too good. It's not too promising. You got Cam's Archer Rally on this Xeno. I would just clear out the field, let the Archer Rally go. You don't even need this one on this rally. That's one huge pet peeve I have with players in Osiris League. I've done it every once in a while. I do have a reason sometimes why I do it. Sometimes I'm just being greedy. Because it's pointless most of the time. Okay, if it's an arc and you're on an inner structure, of course, slow it down, go ahead and get to the arc. But if there's nothing immediately happening that you need to move your troops, go ahead, swarm down the rally, let it get halfway down, and then let it go. Let the rally go, because it's just sitting there, gnawing away troops, whatever, and you already know you won. Like, the report's not out yet, but you already know that you won the battle, so you can send your troops somewhere else to where their troops are all still wrapped up in that rally. So, I mean, it's definitely a better option to let the rally die on the structure than to swing it all the way down. So keep that in mind. And that is a huge pet peeve that I have, where people just swarm the rallies every single time, all the way to death. And it just makes no sense. Because they're just going to shuttle another rally right at you. And then you got to do the same thing, and the same thing, and the same thing. Why don't you just take it halfway dead, or halfway down? You're going to win anyways, and let it crash. Doesn't make sense. We got a lot of action out of this Desert Altar. A lot of action. But again, SN did capture that arc, but the points per minute was already ticked so heavily in squad favor, it didn't even make a difference. And of course, it's still ticking double points into squad's favor. Like I said, squad's controlling, man. The points shouldn't be this close. SN, good job. Very good job keeping it this close. But squad is controlling. They finally they finally got the obelisk back. That's good. But again, they were only able to get 2 people over here. That's it. Because of how squad TP'd in. Now you got Death Squad and Easy Company coming from the backside. Just poking people as they come out. Oh, man. Still interrupting from the back.
They're going to the middle.
Man. Yep. That's what I said they would. They're going to secure this last arc. They're going to make sure that they secure this last arc. Which, again, they can. Because even now that they have their obelisk, they were still only able to TP in 2 more people. So you still got 12 people, or 11 people in the bag. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10. Oh, they even made 1 TP bag. So yeah, you got 10 people in the back still. Not looking good for the last arc, guys. Not looking good for SN. SN absolutely has to take down this arc. They have to neutralize this altar. In order for SN to have a chance at this, they need to neutralize the altar, which they did. They need to gain control of their altar. They need to gain control of their shrine. They need to neutralize everything. So they have now. They need to hold control of it. Taz 307, Strange, and I'm not sure his name. But they need to swarm down these open field marshes and not just stand AFK there. That's a little not right. Yeah, okay, never mind. They're just going to AFK. But they need to take control of all their structures. Get the push off of them. Grab their outpost here. and then secure up on this arc. They need this arc. They need to neutralize the structures and then grab this arc, or it is over. GG. That's it. They have no shot if they don't get this arc. They already have the structures neutralized. I don't see the point of pushing in on the enemy structures like they're doing. Like I said, they need to regroup and get into the middle. They don't need to push. This needs to be a 30v30. Whoever goes in for the arc the heaviest wins arc match. That's it. That's the gameplay here for both sides. Squad has it for the points per minute. They can lose every single structure. They're still going to win. They're not going to lose on the points per minute. Same for SN. They've already lost the points per minute. They're not going to win unless they lose the arc. So, or unless they get the arc. So, yeah, I mean, it's all arc. It should be all in on arc from both sides. That's it. It should be farming and all in on arc. Get to the arc. Get to the chopper. I wonder if that's copyrighted. Can I get sued for that? And here comes the SN Horde. But again, you gotta send more than this. You gotta send everything. You need to send the house to this arc. You've already neutralized the structures. Fill them up and send the house to this arc, man. Red line, keeping the pressure in over there. Good job, bud. Keeping that pressure going on that desert altar. I see you over there. I see you. Death Squad keeping the pressure on the Shrine of Life. So they're going to flip back their structures. Oh, I can almost guarantee they're going to flip back their structures. You have no SN on the way over there. No SN to reinforce. You got Shaheen standing there AFK. Oh boy, oh boy. But I mean, again, they're just going to neutralize, so it's not the biggest deal. Okay, red line's not going to be able to take. That's good. That's good. That Xeno's holding up. Must be H-Mid's Xeno. Xeno's holding up. Cool. They'll keep their points per minute there. But again, they need this arc. They need this arc heavy. Squad and SN both should be all in on this arc. This isn't enough people from either side. This looks like a lot of people for an arc, but this isn't. They need to be all in.
Why is SN? Oh, not good in the middle.
It's not. They need to be all in on this middle. They need to be all in on the middle. I mean, their structures are good. I don't know why you got a march coming over here. They're not gonna take it. Shrine of Life's looking a little iffy. Nope. Shrine of Life's even good. All your structures are good. You shouldn't be pressuring. This shouldn't be happening. H-Maid, I get what you're doing over here, but like the dude's doing, he's ignoring you. He's completely ignoring you, walking straight by. You're doing nothing. I get your purpose. I get your point, brother. I get that's probably a part of y'all's plan, but this flipping the structure is going to do absolutely nothing. You need this arc. You should be sending everything to this middle. I mean, people can disagree. I might be wrong, but this structure means absolutely nothing. And what he was attempting to do, in my opinion, was get people to be drawn back to protect this structure, and it failed. There's one guy here with one march. Everything else is walking right past them, going straight to the middle, right where they need to go, because this is the only thing that counts in this game right now is the middle. The arc is everything right now. Whoever captures this arc is GG, done. It looks like SN, they got pretty coverage on here. Man, SN has a nice murder ball over here. Squad had the numbers, but dang, look at all those red faces going away. Ooh, SN doing good.
They used to the death.
Yep. Yep.
And I think Squad countered too early with Evan's Grace.
I think they did.
Yeah, it was really like almost as soon as they popped it,
But again, guys, remember what I said. There's 9 minutes left in this march, and you have SN players marching 2.5, 3 minutes all the way back to this arc. This is the key moment of where those teleports comes in and destroys SN right here. them having to march and hike all the way back from base to get down here and help in this middle fight is what's going to win it for squad. Well, what should win it for squad? They have the arc, they have the middle. SN still has the advantage on the field, but squad has an immense amount of troops coming in. They should just keep flooding in troops from their cities. Yes, they are still flooding in more and more troops. Yep. Here comes squad just coming in with the floodgates. SN has the arc. They're moving it towards their area. Man, SN's doing a very good job on holding back these numbers. But again, I don't see them being able to keep back the floodgates for too long. I don't see it. Here comes the big boys from the SN side from squad. They're coming in. Here comes Death Squad. Here comes Easy Company. Here comes Red Line. Red Line coming in hot. They're all coming in hot for the back. Oh, man. SN's going to get pinched up here. Oh, boy. I don't know what H-Made said, Jay. Ah, man. I don't know what they're doing. They should turn on these guys. They should be popping Death Squad. They should be popping Red Line. Red Line's just chilling there. What you doing? What you doing, Red Line? Why you chilling, brother? Hey, Red. Hey, I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick. Hang on, guys. I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick. Ask Redline what the heck he's doing after this match. Yep, we got that. All right. Just send him a PM. Oh, now he's moving. Now he's moving. Y'all see that? We're gonna PM him and ask him what he was doing. I'm gonna get that right. As soon as the stream is done, we'll be PMing and harassing him for that one. I mean, that was like a 30-second waste. 30-second waste of time on that, Connie. My goodness. What are you thinking, Redline? Oh goodness. Nah, man, it's all good. But again, SN still being able to own this field. This is crazy. SN doing very good at keeping back the floodgates.
He may even get the desert altar.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is really wow. SN is really impressive.
I mean, this is good, man. They've playing their hearts out right now. This is crazy. They are just crushing it. And
There's a lot of red coming.
Yep, I mean, man, SN's crushing it, dude. From being able to come from that far back, dude. That's they're reinforced from that far away. That's what I mean. Not from like the points per minute, but being that far away to come back to this arc and be able to hold back the floodgates till you get more reinforcements. That's very, very impressive by SN. They're cycling out the right skills. They're doing everything right to win this arc. I don't know if squad's going to be able to pull it out. SN's doing very good. Very, very good. Dang it, man. That squad's just got so many troops there, though. My goodness. Redline captured the arc when you made screenshot. Oh, he was grabbing the arc?
Yeah.
Hey, Atskowski, don't say that, dude. Alright, hey. I'll edit that part out. And we won't talk about him grabbing the arc. Because that'd be his excuse. Well, I was grabbing the arc. Nah, man, come on. Pros can move 2 marches at once. Come on. Don't be lame. Don't be trying to help him out. Anyways, SN still doing very good on this field. Very good. Very impressive from SN. Man, dude, these reinforcements though, coming in hot from squad, just even if they're not able to capture this arc, though, squads are just gonna have so many people here. They're delaying it. They're just able to delay it so long. I mean, they've been fighting here for 4 minutes. They've been fighting here for 4 minutes and captured the arc about 20 seconds away from the freaking arc structure. And now squad's got it back, going back to their side. SN doing an amazing job on this field fight, but I don't think they're going to capture it in time. I might be wrong and they win this arc fight, but there's just no way they capture in time. Even if they do win. I mean, you're already seeing the struggle now with their reinforcements coming from way far back. Now this murder ball is looking a lot more in favor of squad. A lot more in favor of squad. SN doing a very good job at keep grabbing that arc and moving it back though. Man, this is gonna be a tough one. I don't think SN's gonna have the time. And again, it's all because of these obelisks. They aren't able to get players in to TP in. That's... Man, that is crazy. SN got the arc again. Moving with the arc. Nice. Got Gecko coming in hot, though. He's targeting the arc carrier. Gecko all over the arc carrier. You need more... Oh, man. SN just streamlined troops over. They're forgetting about their Shrine of War. They're leaving the Shrine of War. Oh, no. The Shrine of War drops, and you just carried this all the way over here for squad's sake. You're just helping out squad at this point. Oh, man. I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, they're coming from so far back. You need these players going from bottom to go to this arc. Or you're not going to be able to stop. You're not going to be able to keep the troops up in the arc. But if you don't bring something down to keep the Shrine of War, you're not going to have a place to take the arc. Oh, man. It is looking rough for SN. Oh, boy. And they still need to capture this arc pretty quickly. Like, oh, man. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. They dropped it. They dropped the arc. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to get this. Yeah, Sparta, last arc. I mean, I knew it was going to be close, dude. I just... Like... Well, let me rephrase it. I knew it was going to be close at the beginning of the match. Going into it, I thought it was going to be close. That was my assumptions. Now, watching squad completely handle that the obelisks, take control of pretty much every structure right off rip, I did think it was going to be heavy squad match. I thought it was all squad. But SN, amazing job at being able to... I don't know how they're able to do it. They're just still shuttling people from all the way from their base and getting down here and able to hold squad off. I mean, that's very impressive from SN side. Very impressive. What up, DK? Looks like both 3 of 7 teams losing today, brother. Sucks. I mean, SN's played their hearts out though. They played a very good game, honestly. I still think they should have took those obelisks early on.
Yeah, it's over and squad has provision also. SN does not.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. I mean, Howard's been back here just chilling, farming this whole time. I mean, he wasn't even hit. Wasn't nobody even hitting him. Man was just chilling.
Even if they capture, it's gonna be under 42k.
Yep. But again, they're not gonna be able to capture though. It's done. You got 40 seconds. Your arc carrier's down. You gotta re-pick up the arc. That's another 10 seconds. They're gonna target whoever's carrying it. Takes at least 25-30 seconds even for a T1 fast march to get there. Yeah, this arc's done. That's it. Yep. They're gonna have 15 seconds to carry this arc. Oh, they got it. 20 seconds, sorry. 20 seconds and you're 23 seconds away. Yep, that's it. Rip. Good job, SN. Very good. Very good job, but squad just coming in hot. Coming in very hot. Very aggressive at the start. Very good job, squad, coming in very aggressive at the start. I love seeing these kind of matches. Man, that was impressive. I love it. I love seeing games where the teams literally come out for it all right off rip, right out the gate. And squad did it. They didn't just come for the enemy's topside shrine or altar. They went for the altar, the shrine, and the obelisks on all sides. They went for everything and took it. They took it all. They went for the whole cake and got it all. Man, that was a good one. That was a good match. That was crazy. And of course, we gotta go hit Barbs.
Very impressive from SN though.
Yeah.
To be in the game for that long.
Oh yeah, dude. I can't believe they were able to keep reinforcements going that long. It's crazy that Hotmed and all those guys, Leo, that they were able to actually hold the front line long enough for all those marches to come back from base. That's the crazy part of me. They were able to hold squad's whole front line down until they were able to get more reinforcements, and that's why they captured all the arcs, and that was really impressive. Well, I mean, you're coming from base, so it's eventually going to weigh you down.
there like a barb event or something?
There's the rebuild and the RCF thing.
Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I actually gotta go over my tech video too. I gotta make my tech video. Yeah, so I gotta do that and do my other ARC video for T2A. So, alright, I'll mute real quick. Alright, guys, that is it. Back to work later, bro. See you later, DK. That is it, everybody. We are going to, I guess we're just gonna sign off. I have to work on our T2A ARC match. I will post that tomorrow morning. I will also try to get out the Heroic Anthem tech, my opinion on what you should be working on. I will give the packs details on the prices, gems that you, or crystals you'll get out of them, what tech you should be focusing on, in my personal opinion. The tech that I go for is what's going to cost you less crystals overall. So that's what you're going to be looking at if you watch that video. It's not going to be the best route for a free to play or for a major spender or a how can I say this, a free to play that's trying to get to a certain point, I guess, because if you're trying to max out your tech, this is definitely going to be the best way to max out your tech efficiently. Obviously, if you're going to be buying packs every single day, that's another story. You could buy your packs, you can do your crystals however you want to. At the end of the day, if you're buying the pack every single day, it doesn't matter how you do your crystal tech, you're going to max it out if you're doing the minimum amount of barbs and buying the packs. So, anyways, we will be putting out that video tomorrow as well, or it might come out on Tuesday. I haven't really decided because we will be doing our ARC video for Monday. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you have a fantastic Mother's Day. And until next time, peace out and enjoy the game.